Hi, Lions. I hope you all are doing well. I missed everybody. So, I picked a book to read to you today. And the reason I picked this particular book is because I have a similar situation on at home right now as what we'll see in this book. Once school closed, there is a certain school mascot that needed somewhere to stay. So Louie the lion came home with me and has been living at my house. But my daughter Lily and I have been trying to hide him from my wife. So this book is called How to Hide a Lion from Grandma. So I thought it was pretty similar to what we are doing with Louie the lion at my house, and I thought I'd share it with you. The author of this book is Helen Stevens. How to Hide a Lion from Grandma. There once was a lion who lived with a little girl called Iris. He was a brave, kind lion who had saved the mayor's best candlesticks from robbers. He was the town hero and Iris loved him. However, one weekend, Grandma was coming to stay while Iris's mom and dad went away. The lion would have to hide, as grandmas can get anxious if they find a lion in the house. But where could he go? Behind the curtains? Under Grandma's bed? It wasn't going to be easy. Iris loved her grandma. She always brought interesting things with her. This time she brought an absolutely enormous box. It's just a few hats and bits and bobs, said Grandma. They're very heavy hats and bits and bobs, grumbled Mom and Dad as they heaved the box upstairs to Grandma's bedroom. But Iris was excited. Can we play dressing up, she said. We'll see, said Grandma. She never even spotted the lion. She just thought he was a coat stand. In fact, it turned out to be quite easy hiding the lion from Grandma because she was so short-sighted. First, she thought he was a lamp. Then she thought he was a towel. She even mistook him for a sofa. She never even noticed when the lion sneaked behind them all the way to the supermarket. Ah, tuna, said Grandma, and she piled 22 tins into the trolley, plus 43 pints of milk, 2 dozen French sticks, 15 bunches of bananas, 57 jars of honey, and 40 pots of crunchy peanut butter. What a lot of food, said Iris. Grandma explained that she often gets peckish in the night. That means she gets hungry. On the bus home, Iris asked if they could play with the great big dressing up box when they got back, but Grandma just said, we'll see. And in the end, there wasn't time, as Grandma spent so long making mountains and mountains of sandwiches. I do like a little snack at bedtime, she said, and she took the whole tray up to her bedroom. Later, when Iris should have been asleep, she heard some strange sounds coming from Grandma's bedroom. Slurp, gulp, slurp, chomp, gulp, gulp, chomp. The lion tried to pull her away. It's only Grandma having a snack, said Iris. But did Grandma normally make so much those noises? Iris peered through the keyhole. What was Grandma doing? She wasn't eating the sandwiches at all. She was tipping them into the great big dressing up box. Iris and the lion didn't know what to make of it. There was definitely something funny about that box. Iris couldn't ask Grandma now because she was supposed to be fast asleep. I'll ask her first thing in the morning, she said. Very early next morning, Iris woke Grandma up. I have to see inside your dressing up box, she said. But Grandma said it was too early and she went back to sleep. Iris couldn't wait though. She tiptoed over and listened. She heard snuffling and snoring. Whatever was inside that box, it wasn't just hats and bits and bobs. Iris climbed up to take a look. The lion was worried. He gave a little whimper. Shh, whispered Iris. You'll wake Grandma. She heaved the huge lid open and peeped in. There was something furry in there, and it growled. The lion pounced at the box. Roar! it tipped right over and out tumbled a bear. Oh my, all that noise woke Grandma up. Good heavens, she said, you found Bernard. And gracious, said Grandma, is that a lion? Where on earth has he been hiding? Bernard was a very friendly bear. He gave everyone bear hugs. I thought you'd be frightened of him, said Grandma. I thought you'd be frightened of my lion, said Iris. Then they all played dressing up with the hats and the bits and the bobs, which had tumbled out of the box as well. Bernard loves dressing up, said Grandma. All of a sudden, they heard a car pull up outside. Quick, said Grandma. Mom and Dad are back. Let's surprise them. So they all hid behind the sofa, and Iris went, shh. Then, when Mom and Dad came through the door, they all went, boo! And Mom and Dad were very surprised. The end. So that is our book for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Go!